Hello students, welcome back. How are you? I hope you are fit and fine. This is for class 4th subject mathematics. I will continue chapter number 1 factors and multiples. In this lecture, I shall summarize chapter number 1 factors and multiples. Introduction to multiples. The multiple is a number that is a product of two given numbers. To get the multiples of a given number, the numbers should be multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. For example, question number 1. Write the first 4 multiples of 5. We have to write the first 4 multiples of 5. Answer 5, 10, 15 and 20 are the first 4 multiples of 5. Now, properties of multiples. First property, every number is a multiple of 1. Second property, all the multiples are either equal or greater than the given number. Second property, all the multiples are either equal or greater than the given number. Now, common multiple. What is common multiple? A number which is a multiple of two or more numbers is called a common multiple. A number which is a multiple of two or more numbers is called a common multiple. Now, I will explain you by an example. Question number 1. Find the first two common multiples of 3 and 4. We have to find the first two common multiples of 3 and 4. Answer. First write multiples of 3 and then write multiples of 4. Write multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 and so on. Similarly, write multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 and so on. Now find common multiples. See 12 common multiple, so mark this. Next 24 common multiple, so mark this. So 12 and 24 are the first two common multiples of 3 and 4. Now, introduction to factors. Factors are the multiples which exactly divide the given number. Factors are the multiples which exactly divide the given number. For example, question number 1. Divide 48 by 2. Answer. First we have to divide 48 by 2. Divide. See 2 multiply 2. 4. Now we will do subtraction. 4 minus 4, 0. Now take next number as it is. Write here 8 as it is. Now multiply. See 2 multiply 4 equal 8. Now we will do subtraction. See 8 minus 8, 0. When we divide 48 by 2, the quotient is 24 and there is no remainder left. This means that 48 is exactly divisible by 2. Thus, we can say that 2 is a factor of 48. Now, question number 2. Find the factors of 27. We have to write all the factors of 27. Answer. See 1 multiply 27 equal 27 or 27 multiply 1 equal 27. 3 multiply 9 equal 27 or 9 multiply 3 equal 27. So 27 is exactly divisible by 1, 3, 9 and 27. Thus 1, 3, 9 and 27 are the factors of 27. Now properties of factors. First property, 1 is a factor of every number. Second property, a number is a factor of itself. Third property, every factor of number is either less than or equal to the given number. Third property, every factor of number is either less than or equal to the given number. Now, common factor. What is common factor? A number which is a factor of two or more numbers is called a common factor. A number which is a factor of two or more numbers is called a common factor. I will explain you by an example. Question number 1. Find out the common factors of 12 and 18. We have to find the common factors of 12 and 18. Answer. First write factors of 12 and then write factors of 18. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Similarly, write factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Now find common factors. See, 1 is a common factor, so mark this. 2 is a common factor, so mark this. 3 is a common factor, so mark this. 6 is a common factor, so mark this. So, common factors of 12 and 18 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now, even number. What is an even number? A number which is exactly divisible by 2 is called an even number. A number having digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 at its ones place is called an even number. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on are even numbers. Now, odd number. A number which is not exactly divisible by 2 is called an odd number. Or a number having digits 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 at its ones place is called an odd number. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on are odd numbers. Now, prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Numbers which have only two factors, 1 and the number itself, are called prime numbers. I will explain you by an example. For example, factors of 3 equal 1 and 3. So, 3 is a prime number. Now, write factors of 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6. So, 6 is not a prime number because prime numbers are the numbers which have only two factors, 1 and the number itself. But in these factors of 6, there are 4 factors, 1, 2, 3 and 6. So, 6 is not a prime number. So, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and so on are prime numbers. Composite numbers. What are composite numbers? Numbers having more than two factors are called composite numbers. Numbers having more than two factors are called composite numbers. I will explain you an example. For example, factors of 3 equal 1 and 3. So 3 is not a composite number. Now write factors of 6 equal 1, 2, 3 and 6. There are more than 2 factors. So 6 is a composite number. Factor of 1 equal 1. It has only one factor. So 1 is not a composite number. So 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 and so on are composite numbers. Now co-prime numbers. What are co-prime numbers? Two numbers are said to be co-prime if they do not have a common factor other than 1. Two numbers are said to be co-prime if they do not have a common factor other than 1. For example, question number 1. Let us take any two numbers. First, say 5 and 7. Factors of 5 equal 1 and 5. Factors of 7 equal 1 and 7. It has only one common factor. Mark this 1. Common factor of 5 and 7 is 1. So 5 and 7 are co-prime numbers. So 2 and 3, 3 and 4, etc. are co-prime numbers. Now twin prime numbers. What are twin prime numbers? Two prime numbers whose difference is 2 are called twin prime numbers. Two prime numbers whose difference is 2 are called twin prime numbers. For example number 1. Let us take any two prime numbers, say 5 and 7. Their difference is 2. 7 minus 5 equal 2. So 5 and 7 are twin prime numbers. Example number 2. Let us take any two prime numbers, say 7 and 11. Now find difference. 11 minus 7 equal 4. Their difference is 4. So 7 and 11 are not twin prime numbers. So 3 and 5, 5 and 7, etc. are twin prime numbers. Now I will explain you divisibility. First, divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the digit at the ones place is an even digit, that is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. For example, question number 1 is 536 divisible by 2? Answer. Here the ones digit is 6, that is an even digit. So 506 is divisible by 2. Question number 2. Is 7481 divisible by 2? Answer. Here in the given number 7481. The ones digit is 1, that is not an even digit. So 7481 is not divisible by 2. Now divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. For example, question number 1 is 2514 divisible by 3. Answer: sum of digits equal 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus 4. 2 plus 5 7 plus 1 8 plus 4 12. So 12 is divisible by 3. Thus 2514 is divisible by 3. Question number 2 is 6101 divisible by 3. Answer: sum of digits equal 6 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 equal 8. So 8 is not divisible by 3. Thus 6101 is not divisible by 3. Now divisibility by 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its last two digits is divisible by 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its last two digits is divisible by 4. For example, question number 1 is 9124 divisible by 4. Answer: the number formed by its last two digits is 24. So 24 is divisible by 4. Thus 9124 is divisible by 4. Question number 2 is 8411 divisible by 4. Answer: here in the given number 8411, the number formed by its last two digits is 11. So 11 is not divisible by 4. Thus 8411 is not divisible by 4. Now divisibility by 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the digit at the ones place is either 0 or 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the digit at the ones place is either 0 or 5. For example, question number 1 is 45,725 divisible by 5. Answer: here in the given number 45,725, the ones digit is 5. So 45,725 is divisible by 5. Question number 2 is 8,312 divisible by 5. Answer: here in the given number 8,312, the ones digit is 2. So 8,312 is not divisible by 5. Now divisibility by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. For example, question number 1 is 3717 divisible by 9. Answer: sum of digits equal 3 plus 7 plus 1 plus 7. 3 plus 7 10 plus 1 11 plus 7 18. So 18 is divisible by 9. Thus 3717 is divisible by 9. Question number 2 is 4805 divisible by 9. Answer: sum of digits equal 4 plus 8 plus 0 plus 5. 4 plus 8 12 plus 0 12 plus 5 17. So 17 is not divisible by 9. Thus 4805 is not divisible by 9. Now divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if the digit at ones place is 0. A number is divisible by 10 if the digit at ones place is. For example, question number 1 is 4528 divisible by 10. Here in the given number 4528, the ones digit is 8. Thus 4528 is not divisible by 10. Question number 2 is 6430 divisible by 10. Here in the given number 6430, the ones digit is 0. Thus 6430 is divisible by 10. Now prime factorization. What is prime factorization? Prime factorization is finding of all the prime numbers which multiply to make the original number. Prime factorization is finding of all the prime numbers which multiply to make the original number. We can factorize a number by the following methods. Number 1, factor tree method. Number 2, division method. I will explain you by an examples. See, for example, question number 1. Factorize the following numbers by factor tree method as well as division method. A part 28. We have to factorize 28 by factor tree method as well as division method. Answer: first, factorize 28 by factor tree method. Right here 28. Now divide 28 by 2 to check whether 28 is divisible by 2 or not. Yes, 28 is divisible by 2. Divide 28 by 2. Make lines like this. Write 2 here and 14 here. 2 multiply 14 equal 28. Now factorize 14. Yes, 14 is divisible by 2. Make lines like this. Write 2 here and 7 here. 2 multiply 7 equal 14. Now see, 7 is a prime number, so we will not factorize further. Right here, prime factorization of 28 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 7. Now factorize 28 by division method. Make lines like this. Write 28 here. Now divide 28 by 2 to check whether 28 is divisible by 2 or not. Yes, 28 is divisible by 2. Divide 28 by 2. Write 2 here and 14 here. See, 2 multiply 14 equal 28. Now factorize 14. 14 is divisible by 2. Make line like this. Write 2 here and 7 here. 2 multiply 7 equal 14. Now 7 is divisible by 7. See 7 multiply 1 equal 7. Now see बेटा देखो अब आपका यहाँ पे 1 आ गया. So we will not factorize further. Now write prime factorization of 28 are 2 multiply 7. Now highest common factor HCF. HCF is the highest number which divides two or more numbers exactly. HCF is the highest number which divides two or more numbers exactly. I will explain you by examples. See, for example, question number 1. Find the HCF of 24 and 30 by factor tree method. We have to find the HCF of 24 and 30 by factor tree method. Answer. See, right here 24. Now factorize 24 by factor tree method. Make lines like this. See, 24 is divisible by 2. Write 2 here and 12 here. 2 multiply 12 equal 24. Now factorize 12. 12 is divisible by 2. 2 multiply 6 equal 12. Write 2 here and 6 here. Now factorize 6. 6 is divisible by 2. 2 multiply 3 equal 6. Write 2 here and 3 here. Now see, this 3 is a prime number. So we will not factorize further. Now write here 30. Now factorize 30. Now divide 30 by 2. Says 30 is divisible by 2. 2 multiply 15 equal 30. Write 2 here and 15 here. Now factorize 15. Yes, 15 is divisible by 3. Write 3 here and 5 here. 3 multiply 5 equal 15. Now see, 5 is a prime number. So we will not factorize further. Now write prime factorization of 24 equal 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Write prime factorization of 30 equal 2 multiply 3 multiply 5. Now find common factor. See, 2 is a common factor. So mark this. Now see, this 3 is a common factor. So mark this. This 2 and 3 are the common factors. So HCF of 24 and 30 equal 2 multiply 3 equal 6. Right here 6. Thus 6 is the HCF of 24 and 30. Now HCF by division method. Now we have to find HCF by division method. To find the HCF by division method, divide both the numbers together by their common prime factors. We have to divide both the numbers together by their common prime factors. Now stop dividing when there is no common prime factor left. Now find the product of the common prime factors to get the HCF. I will explain you by examples. See, for example, question number 1. Find the HCF of 12 and 30 by division method. We have to find the HCF of 12 and 30 by division method. Answer. Make lines like this. Write 12 and 30 here. Now factorize 12 and 30 by common prime factor. See, this 12 is divisible by 2 and 30 is also divisible by 2. So divide 12 and 30 by 2. Write here 2. See, 2 multiply 6 equal 12. 2 multiply 15 equal 30. Now factorize 6 and 15 by common prime factor. See, this 6 and 15 are divisible by 3. So write here 3. See, 3 multiply 2 equal 6. 3 multiply 5 equal 15. Now see this 2 and 5. They are not divisible by any common prime factor. So we will not factorize further. So HCF of 12 and 30 equal 2 multiply 3 equal 6. Thus 6 is the HCF of 12 and 30. Now, question number 2. Find the HCF of the following pairs and say if they are co-primes. A part 12 and 16. We have to find the HCF of 12 and 16 and then say if they are co-primes. Answer. Make lines like this. Write 12 and 16 here. Now factorize 12 and 16 by common prime factor. See, 12 and 16. Both numbers are divisible by 2. Write here 2. See, 2 multiply 6 equal 12. 2 multiply 8 equal 16. Now factorize 6 and 8 by common prime factor. See, 6 and 8 are divisible by 2. Write here 2. See, 2 multiply 3 equal 6. 2 multiply 4 equal 8. Now factorize 3 and 4. See, 3 and 4 are not divisible by any common prime factor. So HCF of 12 and 16 equal 2 multiply 2 equal 4. Thus 4 is the HCF of 12 and 16. Now B part 11 and 15. We have to find the HCF of 11 and 15 and say if they are co-primes. Answer. Make lines like this. Write 11 and 15 here. Now factorize 11 and 15 by common prime factor. See, 11 and 15 are not divisible by any common prime factor. Write here 1. See, 1 multiply 11 equal 11. 1 multiply 15 equal 15. As there is no common factor other than 1. So HCF of 11 and 15 equal 1. Such pairs of numbers are called co-prime numbers. Now lowest common multiple LCM. The lowest common multiple LCM of two or more numbers is the smallest number which is a multiple of each of the numbers. The lowest common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number which is a multiple of each of the numbers. Now finding LCM by listing out common multiples. Number 1 method, listing out common multiples. I will explain you by an example. See, example number 1. Find the LCM of 9 and 12 by listing out common multiples. We have to find the LCM of 9 and 12 by listing out common answer. Multiples of 9. First, we have to write multiples of 9. That means we have to write table of 9. See, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72 and so on. Similarly, write multiples of 12. We have to write table of 12. See, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84 and so on. Now find common multiples. See, 36 is a common multiple, so mark this. 72 is a common multiple, so mark this. So common multiples of 9 and 12 are 36, 72 and so on. Thus 36 is the lowest common multiple of 9 and 12. 36 is the lowest common multiple, that means LCM of 9 and 12. Now finding LCM by division method. I will explain you by an example. See, for example, question number 1. Find the LCM of 18 and 20 by division method. We have to find the LCM of 18 and 20 by division. Answer. Make lines like this. Write 18 and 20 here. Now factorize 18 and 20. See, 18 is divisible by 2 and 20 is divisible by 2. So factorize 18 and 20. Divide 18 and 20 by 2. Right here 2. See 2 multiply 9 equal 18. 2 multiply 10 equal 20. Now factorize 9 and 10. See 9 is divisible by 3 and 10 is divisible by 2. So first factorize 10. Write 2 here. See 9 is not divisible by 2. So write here 9 as it is. See 10 is divisible by 2. See 2 multiply 5 equal 10. Now factorize 9 and 5. See 9 is divisible by 3 but 5 is not divisible by 3. So first we will factorize 9. Write here 3. See 9 is divisible by 3. 3 multiply 3 equal 9. 5 is not divisible by 3. So write here 5 as it is. Now factorize 3 and 5. See 3 is divisible by 3 and 5 is not divisible by 3. See write here 3. 3 multiply 1 equal 3. This 5 is not divisible by 3. So write here 5 as it is. Now factorize 5. This 5 is divisible by 5. Write here 5. 1 as it is. See 5 multiply 1 equal 5. Now find product of these prime factors. So LCM of 18 and 20 equal 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 5. 2 multiply 2 equal 4 multiply 3 12 multiply 3 36 multiply 5. Now multiply 36 and 5. See 5 6 are 30, 0, 3 carry, 5 3 are 15, plus 3 18. 36 multiply 5 equal 118. Write here 180. 180 is the LCM of 18 and 20. I hope you have done homework assigned in lecture number 12 of chapter number 1. Now I will discuss solution of homework assigned in lecture number 12. Solve the following questions. Worksheet. Question number 6. Write all the even numbers between B part 27 and 47. We have to write all the even numbers between 27 and 47. Answer. The even numbers between 27 and 47 are 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44 and 46. Now D part 91 and 100. We have to write all the even numbers between 91 and 100. Remember that 91 and 100 will not be included. Answer. The even numbers between 91 and 100 are 92, 94, 96 and 98. Now question number 7. Factorize the given numbers by division method. B part 63. Factorize 63 by division method. Answer. Make lines like this. Write 63 here. Now divide 63 by 2 to check whether 63 is divisible by 2 or not. No, 63 is not divisible by 2. Now divide 63 by 3 to check whether 63 is divisible by 3 or not. Yes, 63 is divisible by 3. Write here 3. See 3 multiply 21 equals 63. Now factorize 21. 21 is not divisible by 2. Yes, 21 is divisible by 3. Write here 3. See 3 multiply 7 equal 21. Now factorize 7. 7 is divisible by 7. Write here 7. See 7 multiply 1 equal 7. Now write prime factorization of 63 equal 3 multiply 3 multiply 7. Now D part 100. Factorize 100 by division method. Answer. Make lines like this. Write 100 here. Now divide 100 by 2 to check whether 100 is divisible by 2 or not. Yes, 100 is divisible by 2. Right here 2. See 2 multiply 50 equal 100. Now factorize 50. Divide 50 by 2. Yes, 50 is divisible by 2. Right here 2. See 2 multiply 25 equal 50. Now factorize 25. 25 is not divisible by 2. 25 is not divisible by 3. Yes, 25 is divisible by 5. Right here 5. See 5 multiply 5 equal 25. Now factorize 5. This 5 is divisible by 5. Right here 5. See 5 multiply 1 equal 5. Now write prime factorization of 100 equal 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. Now question number 8. Find the HCF and LCM of the given numbers by division method. B part 25 and 40. We have to find the HCF and LCM of 25 and 40 by division method. Answer first find the HCF of 25 and 40. Make lines like this. Write 25 and 40 here. Now factorize 25 and 40. Divide 25 and 40 by common prime factor. See 25 and 40. Both numbers are divisible by 5. Write here 5. See 5 multiply 5 equal 25. 5 multiply 8 equal 40. Now factorize 5 and 8. See 5 and 8 are not divisible by any common prime factor. So we will not factorize further. So HCF of 25 and 40 equal 5. Now LCM. We have to find the LCM of 25 and 40 by division method. Make lines like this. Write 25 and 40 here. Now factorize 25 and 40. See 25 is not divisible by 2 but 40 is divisible by 2. So write here 2. See 25 is not divisible by 2. So write here 25 as it is. 40 is divisible by 2. See 2 multiply 20 equal 40. Now factorize 25 and 20. 20 is divisible by 2. Write here 2. 25 as it is. 20 is divisible by 2. See 2 multiply 10 equal 20. Now factorize 25 and 10. 10 is divisible by 2. Write 2 as it is. See 25 as it is. 10 is divisible by 2. 2 multiply 5 equal 10. Now factorize 25 and 5. These both numbers are divisible by 5. Write here 5. See 5 multiply 5 equal 25. 5 multiply 1 equal 5. Now factorize this 5. 5 is divisible by 5. Write here 5. See 5 multiply 1 equal 5. Write here 1 as it is. Now find the product of these prime factors. So LCM of 25 and 40 equal 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. 2 multiply 2. 4 multiply 2. 8 multiply 5. 40 multiply 5. 200. Write 200 here. Thus 200 is the LCM of 25 and 40. Now D part 50 and 100. We have to find the HCF and LCM by division method. Answer HCF. First we will find the HCF of 50 and 100 by division method. Make lines like this. Write 50 and 100 here. Now factorize 50 and 100 by common prime factor. See 50 and 100 are divisible by 2. Write here 2. See 2 multiply 25 equal 50. 2 multiply 50 equal 100. Now factorize 25 and 50. Now divide 25 and 50 by common prime factor. See 2 is 25 and 50. Both numbers are divisible by 5. Write here 5. See 5 multiply 5 equal 25. 5 multiply 10 equal 50. Now factorize 5 and 10. Divide 5 and 10 by common prime factor. This 5 and 10. These both numbers are divisible by 5. Write here 5. See 5 multiply 1 equal 5. 5 multiply 2 equal 10. Now factorize this 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are not divisible by any common prime factor. So we will not factorize further. So HCF of 50 and 100 equal 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. 2 multiply 5 equal 10 multiply 5 50. Write here 50. Thus 50 is the HCF of 50 and 100. Now LCM. We have to find the LCM of 50 and 100 by division method. Make lines like this. Write 50 and 100 here. Divide 50 and 100 by 2. These both numbers are divisible by 2. Write here 2. See 2 multiply 25 equal 50. 2 multiply 50 equal 100. Now divide 25 and 50. See 25 is not divisible by 2 but 50 is divisible by 2. So write here 2. See 25 is not divisible by 2. So write here 25 as it is. 50 is divisible by 2. See 2 multiply 25 equal 50. This 25 and 25. These both numbers are divisible by 5. Write here 5. See 5 multiply 5 equal 25. 5 multiply 5 equal 25. Now factorize this 5. 5 and this 5 are divisible by 5. See 5 multiply 1 equal 5. 5 multiply 1 equal 5. So LCM of 50 and 100 equal 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. 2 multiply 2 4 multiply 5 20 multiply 5 100. Write here 100. Thus 100 is the LCM of 50 and 100. These were the solution assigned in lecture number 12. Now kindly subscribe our channel and like our videos. Now you will be assigned assignments and test papers on edquark.com website. So kindly log in your account and check the assignments and test papers. Thank you. Have a nice day.